Now today's video is all about why I bought this coin ASTER. It has been up only and has been running for non-stop for the past couple of days. Now I shared this to my private community and my private network, the 1%, at around 50 cents, and when I bought this it was an absolute no-brainer. So in this video I'm going to break down why ASTER has ran so hard, why it's changed many lives in crypto, and why I think it could potentially continue to do so if the market remains in an uptrend. Make sure you stick around to the end to see if I think it's still a buy in this market. So ASTER is the new next-gen perpetual decentralized exchange for all traders. As you can see here on ASTER, you can trade perpetual, you can trade spot, and you can also trade stocks on here as well. ASTER is also available on all chains as well. You can deposit through Sol, BNB, and Ethereum. ASTER is also backed by CZ Binance, as it is the main decentralized exchange on the BNB network. BNB has actually gone to $1,000 and has hit an all-time high in the last week. Therefore, its ecosystem's been running with it. So here, as I can show you guys, our first buy on ASTER was around here. This is when I took the screenshot on my phone. I actually bought a little bit earlier than 58 cents, but this is the screenshot I had on my phone. This is ASTER today. So as you can see, we've done way over a 4x now on this thing. So of course, the question you guys have for me, why did we buy ASTER? So number one, this guy right here, CZ Binance. CZ is by far the most influential man in crypto. He is the founder of Binance. He was CEO for many years. He ran the company. He made Binance the #1 exchange in crypto, which is what it is today. And he's also got a lot of money. And this guy very rarely shills projects. Like, this guy's never shilled a meme coin, and he's never posted charts before. When I saw this, I know I saw it later because of my time zone, but CZ posted the chart, the ASTER chart, at 17 cents. CZ never ever posts charts. Maybe he posts the BNB charts when it hits an all-time high, but CZ never posts charts. So when I saw this, I knew this man, the most influential, the most powerful man in crypto, is very, very well involved with this thing, and he wants to see it do very well. And he's been very, very active on Twitter because he wants to push it. So when I looked at ASTER at the time, like when I bought it was 1 billion market cap. As you can see here, its competitor on the market, Hyperliquid, has a 12.3 billion market cap. So I thought realistically, if this is the direct competitor to Hyperliquid and it's only 1/12 of its market cap, of course, there's some X's in this thing. Like, we can make a lot of money if we decide to bid, and that is what's happened. ASTER is now way over a 3 billion market cap, and it's looking to push higher because we saw the opportunity. We saw Hyperliquid, competitor backed by CZ Binance, the most powerful man in crypto, and we're only 1/12 of the value. So that is why I decided to buy this thing. This is why I shared it to my private network, and this is why all of us are up hundreds of thousands of dollars, because we took action, we saw an opportunity, and we got ourselves in there. And of course, when I saw CZ being a KOL, CZ like clapping for the perp trading volume, CZ saying when one door closes, another one opens, when it comes to him exiting working with Binance and now working with ASTER, just made me so bullish. It's made me buy more, made me DCA, adding size to my positions. CZ is the #1 KOL. He's the top dog in crypto. He's the most influential. His word goes the furthest. When this man is bullish on something, when this man talks about something, I'm going to buy it, I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to see this through. Simple as that, guys. I cannot make it any more clearer. And just looking at some data for ASTER, this is the data from ASTER yesterday. It actually has made more money since then. But as you can see, like in the past like week or so, like revenue is 10x. Like on the 9th, we were doing like way under 500k revenue. Yesterday we did $3.5 million. So every single day, this thing is doing more perp volume and it's doing more revenue. As you know, revenue when you're investing in an altcoin is incredibly bullish. We want to be buying altcoins that are making money because we would like to say that some of that money is going to be reinvested back into the project, which means like the floor holds, if you know what I mean. And ASTER have promised buybacks as well from revenue. It's on their white paper. So a nice portion of the revenue from ASTER is going to be being put back into the token. So of course, yeah, very bullish. And some more statistics. So this is today. ASTER is the #2 earning revenue model. done $9 million of revenue today, just 50% roughly under Tether. And here's the competitor, Hyperliquid. So we've 3 times Hyperliquid's revenue in the last 24 hours. Hyperliquid is still a 5x more in market cap than ASTER. So the maths ain't really mathing to me. As long as ASTER can at least do $5 million revenue a day on average, like even once the hype starts to come down a bit, we could really be onto something special here, because we're already doing more revenue than Hyperliquid. Here's the perp volume in the last 24 hours. We're doing double the perp volume. Like, we are outperforming our competitor that is 5 times bigger than us in market cap. Like, you have to make things make sense. Long term, a crypto project is backed by CZ Binance. It's doing $9 million of volume a day right now currently. It's doubling Hyperliquid's perp volume. And we're only really a week into this rebrand and this thing becoming what it is now. This thing being in the limelight. We're only a week in. If this thing continues to do these numbers, they continue to build, they drop the ASTER chain, they get the fees lower, these numbers are only going to go up. Everyone is going to use ASTER for their decentralized perp trading, and we're going to continue to go higher. So you probably know right now, you know what I'm going to say, but I'm going to break it down for you guys anyway. Buy or hold from here. I personally am. I'm personally holding. We still have a 5x to catch Hyperliquid, which we are absolutely destroying in all areas. CZ is openly bullish about decentralized exchanges. He thinks they should be bigger than centralized exchanges. Therefore, him saying that hints that he thinks it could be bigger than Binance itself, which I know is crazy to say right now, but we're thinking about the future here. If you want to trade leverage, if you want to trade stocks, even if you want to trade spot, you don't want to be giving your KYC information to things like Coinbase, such as Binance, that are literally like they're forced to give your information to HMRC and the IRS and these tax regulating companies. You don't want that to happen. The best way for people to make money is by having a non-custodial wallet, something like a Phantom, connecting to ASTER, depositing their funds, not having their name or anything attached to the wallet, and trading and making money. That is what people want. That is why a decentralized exchange that can do all these things is much better than actually running on a centralized exchange. To me, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to use this thing for all my trading going forward, because for me, it's a no-brainer. Why would I use Binance when I can use decentralized Binance? It doesn't make any sense. Of course I'd use decentralized Binance. Like, why would I want to be selling my information away? I'm going to use ASTER for all of my trading right now going forward, and so is everybody else. So this thing is going to continue to make crazy amounts of revenue, and this token is going to go up. As long as the market continues to go up, as long as Bitcoin's not going to go down from here and ETH's not going to drop 30%, BNB stays strong over $1,000, this thing is going to continue to go up, because it's the number one altcoin on the market right now. And right now, the market is still currently bullish. So right now, I'm going to hold this thing. The only thing that could send this on a massive correction is if the market itself massively corrects. I will say, like, if you guys are looking to buy into this thing, keep an eye on the chart. If the overall market takes a pullback first week of October, you guys could maybe get like a $1.50 entry again on this thing. Another reason why I'm holding is the revenue and buybacks. As I showed you earlier, this thing is doing more revenue than all crypto projects, and it's been alive for like a week. Like, imagine what it's going to continue to do as this thing expands and this thing grows. And the last thing I had on this list is scarcity. Now, the ASTER supply is 93% controlled. Now, that is crazy bullish, because none of this supply is going to be getting dumped on the market. You can look at where it's held. You can look at when the unlocks are. It's not being openly dumped on the market right now. Therefore, the supply is very scarce. Like, if a large percentage of the supply is locked up and isn't going to be sold, then it's impossible for it to be sold. So, of course, the token is scarcity. If you really look at the numbers, it's just as scarce as Bitcoin, which is absolutely crazy. So yes, buy and hold from here. If you're looking to buy, I would probably wait for an entry if you can manage to get one. See if the market continues to pull back further. But if you don't hold any whatsoever, I would maybe just look to dollar cost average. Me, myself, what I'm doing, obviously, I put large sums into this at around 50 cents. I am going to look to take some profits, maybe over the $3 range. But like the rest, I'm going to look to hold to $7 plus, because when we hit $7, that's going to be once we've flipped Hyperliquids. That may be a kind of mental barrier for like profit taking. But long term, I do think this thing goes higher. Those are my targets. That is my thesis. That is why I bought ASTER, why I'm up crazy amounts, 6 figures in a week, and why I'm still going to hold from here, guys. So if you like this video, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you smash a like. It does not cost anything. And if you guys want more, if you guys want access to ASTER trades like I did that have changed many lives already, and access to my private network where we literally speak about how to make money, scheming, and crypto all day, every day, press the link in the description, book a call, and apply for the 1%. If this is something you feel like you should be a part of, me and my team look forward to hearing from some of you guys, taking on these applications, and seeing how we can possibly help you guys. So that's all for now, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. See you guys in the next one.